Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm going to come on here today because I'm just going to do a bit of, I don't know, I've been fussing around all morning with the scan and cut in, so I'm going to break from that. I've been cutting out a few bits and pieces, and I just thought I'd try to do something with these bits of tiles that I got. For some reason I thought I'd really like to do another tin. Now, this is one that I bought. Did you put a gift card in at Christmas time? But I bought it for the reason that I wanted to cover it, because I did one before and I just wanted to do that again. I made this one here. I did a video on it and showed you that one there that I've done. But I'm putting this one over there so I cannot see it, because I do not want to I don't want to be influenced by the one in any way. Now, on here I've realised that I've got a few bits that I've done, made, and I've cooked them. So I just thought I'd like to use them up that I've made, you know, so I might as well use them up. Well, I was going to think, now, I've got to make more. Why would you do that when you can just use what you got? So I've decided to do that this morning, or this afternoon, and anyway, I'm going to have a go. Now, I really like these dark ones, but that's not in the plan today. I don't think I'll put that on the plan. And I really didn't want them all to be pink either, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Hang on a minute, I've got one of these. It's pinky colour. This is actually one done with air dry clay, so that one that you don't cook. But these ones here that I did, you do cook them. I might have to settle for something with pink and, you know, pink colours, because that's, you know, what I've got to work with. You've got to deal with that, I suppose. But I'm going to, because there's not a lot on these ones, there's nothing stuck to them, I thought, well, why can't I just stick some things to them and then put it on there? So the background of this, I thought to be white, and then, I don't know, maybe I should change that to something else. So white or pink would be too much, wouldn't it? Be way over the top if I've got pink and pink and pink. No, it's too pink. Too much pink. Maybe purple, wrong, very wrong. Anyway, silver, the silver in it. Pink colours with the silver. I don't know. No, I'm not really liking that. I'll have to use the white one. That's okay. I'm good with that. I'm not worried about that at all. So I'm going to white paper, and I'll trace around that, and cut it out, put it on the back side of it so you won't see your writing. And I've tidied up my desk. I've got it nice and tidy, except for what's sitting on the course now, what's supposed to be here, but there's one problem, I haven't tidied up down behind me, but that's okay, it'll all come together eventually. I'll have it all tied up, and probably not anywhere near I'm supposed to be in the camera shot here. Now, my camera's about to go flat. I didn't realise that until it was too late, and I thought, I don't want to not do this, because I want to put up something soon. I've not done any tutorials for a long time. So I'm going to cut that to the size of the lid. Now, say I'm doing a tutorial, well, I haven't showed you how to do the polymer clay things, but you can do this, I think, with anything. I was just a while ago looking at the Scrabble tiles, put them on there. Didn't see why not. I go to a garage sale and I see an old Scrabble game or something with bits in it, I'll get it, because it's just the thing to use for this sort of thing. If you want to do this, I should probably show you how to do one with that, shouldn't I? But I'm not prepared for that. I was prepared for this, so I think the Scrabble tiles will go around about the same way. You could paint them if you wanted to. I think that would work. I think I've got enough glue on that. You can paint them and you can decorate them. So I will, whether I'll make one or not with them or not, I don't know, but I can certainly, don't see why you couldn't. So you could just use your Scrabble tiles. I don't know if I've got many in this container. Oh yes, I have. I've got a lot. And you could just sit them on here. If you wanted to then add your little words in amongst them, if you got little words, or anything. Each tile you can decorate different and put them on there. I suppose we could do that, couldn't we, instead? Okay, well, I'm going to change these up one time, but I think I might do this. It could turn out fun. Now, I could stick paper on it, couldn't I, for a pattern idea. That's an idea. We'll go with a piece of paper. I've got truckloads of that. As we all know, we all have scraps of paper that we could use on it, wouldn't we? So I'll probably use this a bit that I've been working on doing something. So what I'll do first, I think I'll have the letter actually away from the piece of paper because I don't want that to, well, see, this is what happens to me. I come in here with one idea and you know, some more will come to me and I'm just going to see how this works. Yes, I want this piece stuck to the bottom, don't I? And I'll just sit that there and let it dry and then I'll cut it out. I hope this will work, eh? We'll have a go. We can't not try. Here's another one. This one here. Paper on it. This down here. What's on the other side? Let me see if I can find a bit of a pattern thingy. And I don't know how many I'm going to need to do, but I do have a whole lot here. Actually, I didn't know that they were just, well, I didn't. I'm not saying I didn't know because they're somewhere. But I can just, this first one now is dry enough to cut off around the edge of it. This way I find easier than trying to cut the thing the size to fit and then you're crying if it doesn't work, aren't you? If it's too small, too big, you'll be chipping away there for hours. So there's one tile. I'm not too worried about the, I will put some varnish on it later. I'll varnish the whole lot and then you'll have a, won't be too worried about the inside bits because we can even put a bit of, I don't know, what is that, little bits of sparkly balls or whatever they're called. I'm trying to think what they are. What are them sparkly balls? Little round ones? Somebody's yelling at me, I can imagine. Anyway, so this is what we're doing today. We're making one of these. Sonya, look at that. So that's still, we've gone with the pink again, aren't we? Let's find a different colour for pink. Oh no, that's not different. But we're going to add decoration to the things, right? We're going to add decoration to the tiles. So, I would like to stick to one colour way if I can possibly, instead of having it all too many different colours. Because we don't want to do that because then you've got to match everything together. And I like that one. I like the colour of this. So we'll stick this onto here. Okay. Oh, just for a minute. Hang on. I was using my scan and cut today, and it has a little pattern on here, which is a cut line. See there, we've got a cut line, and I've tried it on this piece of paper, and then all you do is bend it like that if you're going to be folding it to make something. Isn't that cool? It just cuts, so you can see where it only cut that bit there at intervals, right? And it just, then you can bend it over. I've been fiddling around with it, playing with it too long, I think, and probably made it all a bit wonky, but I'll stick a couple of tiles on this one now. And, back of this paper, and see how this works. And one, we'll do two of these. And I've done it wrong, haven't I? But you can't see through this one, I hope. Hope you can't see through that. I don't think so. There's two of those. First one should be dry. Glue I've got there is absolutely amazing. Love that glue. Better than one I used to have. Thank you to Elaine. She sent me that bit of glue. It's really awesome stuff. It's called craft glue and it's premium craft glue. I just love it. And there's another tile. Here's another tile. Oh dear, I stun myself sometimes. Sorry about that. Ah dear. Now, I can fish through bits and pieces, I suppose, and put them onto the tiles now. I can do a bit of decorating, can't I? Which is really good fun. There's a little heart going there. Look at that. That's pretty good. How about a dragonfly? On there. also we're going to have a couple of little diamonds too, so let's go with that as well. I think this will stick to here, at least I hope it does. Now I know that this has got a little circle on the bottom of it, but I want to leave that there because I don't want to break it or take it off. You can just, imagine that that's how it goes. Okay. There we go. You're sitting there good. A bit of glue's all stuck to my fingers. Now, this one. Come here, you. Alright, put a bit of glue on him. Sorry about my hands a bit messy. I was doing a bit of tracing and stuff so earlier. And once I go out of the room of an afternoon, I don't come back until the next day sometimes. I like to just do what I want to do and then just leave it for a while. So now I'm going to put on a few pearly bits because I think we need some pearly bits on everything. Needs a pearly bit, doesn't it? But we'll also have glue under the pearly bit. Now it's just like making a tiny little inchy thing, I suppose. They're not even an inch, I guess, are they? And then you can just put the... We'll wait till this one dries and decide what to put on him. Wait till I make sure it dries properly first, eh? Now, what else will I have? Let me see. There's a heart. There's a nice heart. Anyway, you're watching this, it worked. Well, I can't say if you're not watching it, obviously it didn't work. The outcome was too scary for me, I couldn't stand it. Okay, so I'll put that white one onto here, like so. Now, whoops. Now I'm going to put those little beads in between these. And all I've got to do is figure out where they are. Little round bulges, though. You know, where do I put them under? Oh, where did I put those little round balls? They've got to be here, close by, because I would have wanted to use some of them. Crikey. Well, that's sort of done that, hasn't it? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Little round balls. Don't you stop saying that. I had little jars. They're in little jars. I need my embossing powder. Oh, look at this in front of me. Oh, look. You'd be surprised what you find if you think about it for long enough. So therefore, I have got this colour. There's not many of those, but if I fishy through here, I'm sure I will find what is needed to put down into there. Even could use sparkly. I've got white, I've got pink, and I've got green. I'll use something out of here to put in between it. The purple's nice, isn't it? That idea I would be pinching off of Sarah, who is my... I don't remember. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Oh dear, I'm terrible, and I don't remember your channel. Anyway, it'll come back to me, or I can just leave it something in the description box. Now I've got a big container of stuff here. So, looking for the right thing is what we're going to be doing. Love these. You know what these are? These are for your fingernails. We don't use them for your fingernails, but this is what these are now. I'm going to try and use these. Where's one? This is like how they have in the. I don't want yellow. I don't think this light yellow would be nice. They use these tiny things to put on there. Is for nail art. Don't you think this is going to look really cool on here? I do. Now I've made a mess. Let me see, which colour would I like to put on there, because I don't know if these ones I've picked out are going to be very obvious. Purple would be cool. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Oh God, what's the hole? Here we go. Wait a minute, there we go. Whoops, now you've tipped them all out. I have to put all these back in, Sonya. This is not good. You don't have any left to play with. Righto, so I'm going to put some glue on my little, tiny little butterfly thingy. This is sort of way, isn't it? And then stick it on there. That's cool. And butterfly. I might have to put a couple of those on. Now, if you see anything, you know, you've got to have a go. I've got to buy these because I thought, well, these should work for something. I think I've got something else there too that I thought would be really cool to use on something. You just don't know what the something is until it just comes to you one day, do you? I might put them all the same colour. You reckon? Yeah, they look alright. Hope you can see this. They're awful tiny. Awful tiny and wee. Yep. I should use the tweezers, a bit lot easier. There you go. I don't know exactly what this is made out of. It's not telling me, I don't think. But that's what these are. These are tiny little things that you put on your fingernails when you paint them to jazz them up a bit. But I thought, well, they're little butterflies, so I could try and use those on something. I'm going to try and put them back in the hole now, where I got them from. They're just getting all caught up. Stick them back in here. There we go. There's a bit of... That's an idea for that one. Okay, so there you go. That's some little butterflies on there. It must have got to start looking good soon. You know, at this stage you think to yourself, oh dear, that's not working. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. But you know something? You can keep going. Just keep on trying for just a little bit longer. It could all work out for you. So I've got a Eiffel Tower earring here. That I bought these, and it says $10. I think I paid $2.50 for them or something. And that's really good, isn't it? So I'm going to break the back off there. Maybe, I did it with my hand, but I don't think that's going to be flat. No, that's not going to work. That's not flat enough. It's something that I can use in it if I was doing something with fabric, because it'll stick to that. Because there's different weights of the fabric. Excuse me. Let me see, what else have I got? I'll put some buttons on. Some buttons. I've got some tiny, tiny buttons. Yeah, these are awesome. Love these buttons. I do. What else is in here? Oh, a little angel. It's one of the things I've cut out, I think. Now we start going into the colour things, Sonya, because I really like the colour things. Button. I don't know. I've collected up these over the years, from different places and different times, because you never know when you might need them. See, there you go. I've run out of squares. Look at that. I better put I should put some paint on some, or just keep going with my paper. Well, I suppose this is a good way for somebody that just doesn't have the things, you know, to make them out. Oh, look at this, is not going to fit all three across, look. Oh no, not going to work. Well, that's never occurred to a person, did it? Wait a minute. We're going to make it fit, aren't we? Come on. Are they different size? Round that way to that way? You wouldn't think they would be, would you? But they are a different size by one way. Just must be a fraction difference in the size of them. Well, see, they're all going to go completely together, but not like that because there's the one colour. So we'll put that one in there. Okay, so now we need some more paper and a couple more of them. Keep working with that. Don't know how long I've been on here for. Doesn't look alright with the right knife. I'll stick this on here. Whoops. And little butterflies come up. Maybe I'll see through this. Maybe I'll see these. One. There's another one. Well, see, when you buy something at a garage sale, it costs you 50 cents. I mean, why can't you use the things? I've got my own Scrabble game. I wouldn't be doing that to mine. I do like a game of Scrabble. I'm a bit partial to that. My daughter doesn't. We don't get on when we play Scrabble. Yeah. Never mind. The ink is actually taking the colour off the glue is taking the ink off the domino, the tile. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can space the 4 by 3. I need 12 altogether, and I can space them that way, and that way I can have the little trail going through. Or I could even go this way here too. I'll have to work out how we're going to be able to space them so that they'll work. I'll figure it out. I'll work it out as I go along. Now I've covered all of these with this paper, and it's actually like a words on it. Look at the stuff on my table and all that. In that short space of time, look how much stuff I got on the table. It's amazing. You have to do that to get. This is how you craft. You cannot craft in it. Oh well, you can, but you still have to put it out on the table. I will put it back. I'm sure I'll do it before I go out of here. I hope so. You think I would, wouldn't you? Just for help myself, you know. Now this has turned out pink, whether I wanted it to or not. Pinks and purples are nice though. Pinks and a bit of green. I think I'm trying to throw in a bit of green a minute, because one of the pieces of card was a bit of green, light colour green on it. Just cutting off the papers. This is a quick way to tile your tin, I imagine, isn't it? Don't know if I've seen it before. Maybe I did. Sometimes we do, our memories go back to, you know, past, and you come up with an idea that you thought it's yours and it's not. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. I'm sure that this has been done before by somebody. So I've got 4, 4, 4, and I need 3 more. So I'll go with some green paper. Just very vague bits of green in it I want. And there you go, looking for that, and it's just beyond your reach, isn't it? Come on, Sonya, you can do this. Oh dear, sometimes I can see if I was trying to figure out something. And sometimes it goes together good for you, so I better keep going, hadn't I, if it's working. I don't want to... Green, come on, must be something green here somewhere. Oh dear. Not working for me at all, is it? Is it not green? I'll have to break into a book or something. Break into a book. Okay, that's spotty, but that doesn't matter. See what happens when it... wait a minute. Lifts it up really nicely, don't you think? I'm going to keep going with it anyway. If it doesn't work, I'll just put it on something else. I will. How many did I say I need? Oops, wrong side. How many did I say I needed? 3. Alright. Where's a couple more? 2. Ouch. Oh dear, I'll probably have some of the things I started Christmas time made by next Christmas. I can't help that. I like to get different things. I'm trying to learn to use my skin and cut, like, because it is something new. It does really amazing things, but you've got to, it's trial and error with with things that you have to learn how to use it, because it takes a bit, like everything, and it is really good. It does so many different amazing things. It's just really awesome. Now what I should have did, and what I would have liked to have done, is if I could have found a square cabbage run clear to put in amongst them. Would have been fun, don't you think? Oh, here, look. By geez, I don't know if I'll just put that on something in a minute. So it looks like it's got something stuck to the bottom of it. Anyway, I'm not even over here with this. Now I've hit the thing, trying to get the glue off. Shouldn't be using these scissors. It says here not to, doesn't it? It says tape. There's a tape measure. That means you should be using your fabric with that, not this. Never mind. I'm just naughty. What can I say? There you go. One more. There's something stuck under there. I don't know if I'll put that in there or not. I'll just put in there for the look, for the time being. Now, this other one. Okay. I love these colours together. And creams too, which it would have been nice to have the paper that colour, but that's okay. We might be able to put something in there that'll fix that right up. Okay, so now we've got all the dominoes that we need to fit on the top of the tin, plus a glass piece, which, you could do something with anyway. We need something else now, so we need to put things on here. What am I going to have? I do have a lot of flat back pearly things, but I wasn't going to use any of them just yet. I want to see it, because I'm going to be on parts of it. What's this say? Oh, look at that. There's a word that says angel. It's very, very good sticker. Oh, look at that, that'll fit. Oops, that'll go on there nicely. Put some glue on it. It's come unstuck from off its piece of paper and just stuck it into there. I'll go on the green good, won't it? Now let's put it in onto here, because it's got the green on it, and that will bring the green paper ones in, you know, with it, if you understand, like, you know, your colours will all go in together when you've finished whatever I'm doing. Yeah, so there's the moon. What else can I have? What's this? I'll just move this over a bit so I can see what I'm doing. And there's some paper leaves I've come to throw in there. That was a bit naughty of me, isn't it? Oh, that look alright. You never know though, I might need them. And that there. Is okay. There's a heart. There's another little leaf of some sort. Leaf. Oh, you say that word very good. Now, I'm going to stop rattling and sketch something quick. Maybe something in here you can grab. Put on there. The key. No, not really. Like that. I don't know how you know what you want, but sometimes it just comes to you. Just don't know how it works. Oh, that butterfly, it shouldn't be in here. It should be in the butterfly box. What's it doing in here? This is I might stick this onto something one day, I suppose. That's what I could call it. I might stick this onto something one day. Okay. Oh, these hearts, these are cool. I mean, I get hold of it. Got him. That's nice. That little heart. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That looks good. Very small to stick on though. Very small to stick on. There's a purple one, but he's a bit padded up. I don't know though. It looks okay. That goes with another thing. Just all trial and error. Everybody that crafts knows it does not. It takes a while to get yourself, you know, what you want it to look like in the what you're going for. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna use the heart thing. I found that. I like that purple one too. It's a bit padded, but it still looks pretty cool. The colour is what I'm after. So maybe I've got something. I don't know. Maybe I have a flat back pearl, something in that colour. Flat back diamante thing. And I could use that instead of this one here, because he might be he's raising it up too high. He's not really the height for that one, so I'm just a little fairy over there. I have some here that are very dark. Very dark, and then I have some heart-shaped ones. Oh, that one's good size there. This one's a beauty. I found here. Good when you keep the stuff put away good, Sonya, and you can find it all, so you're going to put it back, aren't you, when you finish this away. Whoops, now I need a bit of glue for this. I don't like to stick them without any glue on them, because sometimes that back piece pulls off, doesn't it? That's not a good look. They'll fall apart on you. Scares you. Oh, there you go. That's not too bad. Probably should have stuck it around the other way, with the pointy piece going into the corner. I'll spin it round a bit. Yeah, I might take this up the street. If I go tomorrow, or Thursday I was going to take the camera up the street, and we're going to do a video of all the people in the town that come and visit and see us for Elvis. The Elvis Festival is on this week. Oh, and it's a bit of a task for everyone that lives here. I guess we're there's lots of people here that really like it, but then there's ones that don't like the upsetting our routines and things, or our town. I don't know. It's good for the economy, I suppose. It's good for the people that are selling food and rooms, and for somebody to stay in and things like that. It's good for that. Now, I'm not sure that this flower is going to sit on, and if it doesn't, I intend to later on, I will stuff a bit of tissue paper underneath it. I might do that now, to show you that I'm going to build that up with a bit of tissue paper because that's what I would have done.